It's election time in Arizona, and looking at the national level, we have the U.S. Senate race up for grabs. We talked about Mark Victor, the Libertarian candidate, and the current office holder, Mark Kelly. Now we're going to bring the Republican candidates, as there are quite a few, so we can check out who's running for the Republican slate this August for the primary to see who's going to go challenge Mark Kelly, Mark Victor, and it could be our first candidate, Mark Brnovich. He's currently serving his second term as the Attorney General of Arizona, and he was elected back in 2015. He also held prior office as Director of Arizona Department in Gaming, and he earned a bachelor's degree right here at Arizona ASU and obtained his law degree at San Diego School of Law. According to his campaign website, Mark Brnovich plans to restore trust by securing the borders and taking on crony capitalism, defending freedom and putting forth our interests first abroad. And also, if you want to learn more about him, you can check his website, and we'll give everyone's website out today at brno4az.com, so brno4az.com. Now let's check out our next candidate. I think has raised equally as much as Mark Brnovich. He's one of the top candidates out there, maybe even more. Last time I checked, I believe his fundraising was higher. He is Jim Layman. According to his website, jimlayman.com, he intends to put America first, secure the borders, and streamline the federal government. As a U.S. Senator, he'll be working in the federal government if he were to be elected. Also, according to his campaign website, he's a veteran who served in the Army as an airborne officer with missions including Germany during the Cold War. Because of this military involvement, he's also been known for prioritizing and hiring military veterans to work in his businesses. He is also a self-described conservative who will also work to level the playing field for American manufacturers and workers. Next up, we have Blake Masters. He grew up right down here in Tucson and attended Stanford University and Stanford Law School. Currently, Masters runs Thiel Capital, which focuses on investing in new technology companies. He runs the Thiel Foundation as well, which is a nonprofit promoting science and innovation, and has a bestseller on the New York Times list. According to his website, masters.com, he will focus on securing the borders, reducing immigration, giving American workers a fighting chance, cracking down on crime, and creating a strong national defense. Masters believes the Bill of Rights is a non-negotiable, and education he's not for indoctrination. He believes in using and conserving nature and defending nature. So a lot to find on his website, masters.com. The next one up, we have Michael McGuire. He also goes as Mick. So according to his website, electmick.com, he's running because there's too many weak leaders that sit on the sideline and fail to act when they know something needs to be done. So that's his perspective. That's why he jumped in the race. His mission is protecting our values, and McGuire is a major general in the United States Air Force and has dedicated nearly 38 years to serving our country. The issues he wants to focus on, according to his website, are advance American exceptionalism, secure the border, protect life, defend the Second Amendment, and uphold the Constitution. And finally, last but not least, we have Justin Olson. He's been known around the state for quite some time. He's an Arizona native. He has put on his website that he will bring conservative values to the Capitol based off his record. He is currently serving as an Arizona Corporation Commission and was elected in 2017. He also held prior office in the Arizona House of Representatives in District 25. According to his website, he also stated on justinolson.com that he is running for the Senate to decrease the size and scope and reach of the federal government. His focus will be on bringing a voice to fiscally responsible and bringing low taxes and a strong economic policy and growth policy to Arizona and the U.S. as he'll be running for the U.S. Senate. Olson also stated that he wants to fight to secure the borders, and he is a big proponent of right to life and the Second Amendment. So that's a lot of Republican candidates. We don't have time to go into each one of them. All are welcome to come onto the update and be interviewed and tell the folks that are watching, and a lot of you first-time voters, what they stand for. Arizona does have more Republican registered voters than Democrats, which does help with explaining why there's so many Republican candidates running. Also, the biggest party is independents in Arizona, or non-defined. So if you're one of those brand new voters, first-time voters, I know I have folks in my family. My son's first-time voter this year, and he wants to get to know the candidates. If you listened to what I told you, a lot of those candidates seem to believe some of the same tenets of conservatism. Secure the border was something they all said. So get to know the candidates, find out who you think would be the best representative, and for them, who they believe could beat the Democrat, Mark Kelly. And Mark Kelly and Mark Victor, as well, is always welcome on the show. We want to make sure we give equal time to everyone so first-time voters can have a voice. Now, that's up for the Arizona national elections for the U.S. Senate. Let's jump into the state election, where we know that there is a lot going on right here in Arizona, from the governorship all the way down to legislature.
All right, we're back here talking about the Corporation Commission office, and we have already talked to you about the Democratic candidates. And just to remind you, we do invite all candidates on here on the update to come and tell us a little bit more about you and get to put yourself out there for the voters to get to know you. So today we're going to talk about the Republican candidates, and first up is Nicholas Myers, who also goes by Nick. According to his site, nickmyers.us, he has interacted with the Arizona Corporation Commission for the past 5 years, working to remedy issues, and is currently a policy advisor to Commissioner Justin Olson. Values he'll bring, according to his site, are transparency and accountability, limited government, low and fair utility rates, and to prevent government abuse. Myers is also running mate with Kevin Thompson, which leads us to the next Republicans candidate, is Kevin Thompson. He is currently on the Mesa City Council representing District 6. According to his site, thompsonforcorpcom.com, he is an Air Force combat veteran and small business owner with specialized knowledge in the energy sector, business development, and government relations. His mission from his site states he will be a true representative of the people and has pushed for policies building quality projects, policies that set the environment for economic development, and 0% utility rate increases, along with pushing back against feel-good policies wasting taxpayer dollars. The final candidate for the Republican Party is Kim Owens. Owens is currently serving as commissioner on the Arizona Power Authority, was elected as a ratepayer advocate on the SRP Council, and was also on the Tolleson Union High School District governing body for 20 years. According to her site, electkimowens.com, her focus will be on putting consumers first by rejecting mandates, subsidies, profit schemes, and by saying no to policies that are more about who makes the profit than those who pay the bill. So we'll see how this race plays out. There are plenty of candidates out there to choose from, so get out there, do your homework, and then tune back in with us as we give you who's up for the next office.